Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is now in session. Obi-Wan362, Gamer-in-Law presiding. And with me tonight is, of course, Bubbles.
Hi, guys.
And it's time for some D&D. Time for Bubbles to roll with those punches. Crimson and Antilada, welcome to the courtroom. How are you two doing? Give me a second as I have to update Bubbles' character sheet for her old bear friend.
We's doing all the updating. Ooh, we had Chick-fil-A on Saturday. Spicy chicken sandwich for the win.
Delicious. Doing alright. We're a little on the stressed side. We move here shortly, and so it's all trying to get everything sorted before then. I don't remember if these stats are right for your... Okay, yeah, okay, so Tali's ability scores are accurate. Kinda.
I mean, I did what you said to do.
You did, like, for some reason on his sheet on D&D Beyond, he's showing up as a +6 saving throw when it should have +3 for strength.
Sometimes D&D Beyond does funny things.
Well, it's not designed for me to be able to, like, give you an animal companion and to customize an
I
animal
know,
companion.
I know. But it also does funny
It
things
does.
sometimes.
That's true. But
Crimson, we switched to Astral for the maps.
we'll be seeing how it works.
What do you mean for the characters? Like their tokens? Or just ones that we found?
Yeah, Google was a program used for the tokens. For better or worse.
So that may change.
No, there'd be no reason to realize the maps change. Yeah, for the HP and everything, it's astral. So part of that is like you can actually put in the here. Let me.
Do a quick tutorial.
Huh.
Hmm.
We have to figure out how to do this. We have to figure out a good way to do this. Let's just go with kid setting. Welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing?
Oh, really, Obi?
Yes. Yes. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Browser source. I want a. Not bad at all. Good to hear. Good to hear. Window capture. That's what I want. Boom. Okay. So if you will grant me the moment, it's kind of what Astro looks like, and like with it, you could. Bubbles don't look.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Like you can bring in like different characters. It's alright. It's just like even realizing like some of these names shouldn't mean anything to you.
Okay.
But I don't want. I don't know what
Spoilers.
nonsense you've done. But so like for Lavari, click on her when you add in the character, and you can add in a token, and you can put in a character sheet, and let me just see if I can hide this. There we go. It's okay. There you're good. You're good now.
Okay.
like you can put in an character sheet. I didn't bother filling it in because Bubbles has her D&D Beyond pulled up to take care of her character. This is mostly just being used for the map, but I figure we might as well put in accurate HP for things, and that'll give those of you watching a better representation of what's happening. So, but yeah, like you can do whole character builds in here.
Sorry.
You can also do creature stat blocks. Like it's pretty nice. Oh, I didn't even notice this. This is where all of your spells get kept.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
It's the thing, we don't use normal character sheets. We use D&D Beyond, so we
Yeah.
don't usually have to deal with those things.
Which, oh, I need to check my spells. Make sure these are the spells I want for today.
You would have already started your day.
I thought we were resting before I started my 8 hours
Before you started your 8 hours.
of casting.
You hadn't started that. You had just started walking. Bose, maybe let's take a look at your notes and give everybody the recap of what happened.
Okay. Okay.
Crimson, I believe it does. I think I'm pretty sure it supports in-program damage calculation, but I'm not 100% on that. So, buyer beware.
Okay, so last time we learned that Tiandir had called a summit, but they are missing 4 dragons. We talked to Nadrin, who was a half-elf woodswoman. She was like, give me Gothias wood. I'm like, we'll see. Gothias plants are red in the summer and spring with intense healing in their fruit. And in the winter and fall, they are white with deadly poison. They were most likely planted in this forest that Tiander raised. R-A-Z-E-D.
Yeah, like he didn't cultivate it.
He didn't cultivate it. He burnt it to a crisp.
For those of you playing at home.
Doesn't
work. Never mind.
The burnt forest was mostly iron oak and cherry, which is why it was so important to the townsfolk. We talked to Azana. She's going to try to keep the loggers away from Sylvanas' forest. I have since gathered Kamir and Keth and Tali, and we are now at the edge of all the burnt forest. There is a void about 5 miles in where I sense no energy, not even dead energy, just no energy. And some bushes just moved.
Yeah, so that's the long and the short of it. Story-wise, Lavari is on her way into this forest trying to rejuvenate it, so the village can get its source of lumber back, and so they don't start attempting to take her forest, Sylvanas' forest, and use it for lumber in its place, since they currently have no access to any. So, before we get started, though, for those of you who might be like, okay, I get it, Lavari is a tiefling, but like, what does Lavari look like? But would you like to describe Lavari?
Lavari is a dark-skinned, reddish-brown tiefling with dark green wild hair and large, dark brown ram's horns.
Sheep ram's horns?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific? You're not doing a very good job.
Well, I could describe her more, or I could just show you her.
Do.
Guys, this is what Lavari looks like. So I had her commissioned by Iole Drawing. The Midwest America's coming out in me. I like to add an L to the word drawing sometimes. So I had this headshot commissioned. She is also doing a full body commission of Lavari. Yeah, so please look her up on Instagram. She does amazing work, and she's severely
She's severely
undercuts.
underpriced.
Yeah, underprices herself. So send some love her way if you have a D&D character that you want done, or if you want something of you done, or if you just want a completely
Just want art.
art or a new OC, like check her out. Follow her on Insta, all that good stuff. I am so excited. Like, I am so happy with how Lavari turned out. She is perfect.
And with that, as you said when we last left off, you had started heading towards the void that you'd sensed, not wanting to begin your work until you knew it was going to take.
Mm-hmm.
And about 100 feet or so into this forest, you thanks to your perception check, noticed a shuffling in the shrubbery. What do you do?
Do I see the shrubbery that moved?
Yes.
How many shrubberies moved?
You only saw one.
Okay. I want to pull like a Monty Python there. But I'm not going to. What direction did it move? Did it move towards me, or did it just
It just kind of shuffled, and it was like
shuffled?
right
Okay.
here.
Right where?
Right. Oh, sorry. That
Yep.
bottle
like,
of ale in the
can't,
way.
Can't see. I can't see.
Also, if you guys have never had ale 8 because you don't live in Kentucky, you're missing out. Can't help you with that one though.
No, but it's also in most of the South, isn't it?
No.
No, it's only in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kentucky, like, it's within the last couple of years it's even made it to Central Ohio. Like,
Okay.
it's just been a Kentucky thing forever.
Okay. So down by that tree. Okay. I am heading down, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a Gothias bush?
Just looks like a bush too.
Okay. I'm gonna Druidcraft and just send a puff of air to it to see if it does anything.
Okay. What's the range on Druidcraft? 30 feet?
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, you're good. Also, is this the formation? Is this the order that you would want everyone traveling in, or?
Yeah, that seems fine.
Oh, I gotta fix Tali.
Why?
Tali has 14 HP.
Oh, yeah, no. Tali now has 48 HP. Let's get that fixed.
Oop. Tali has died. Boom, there we go. Just so you understand how beefy Keth is, he has the same HP as Tali. An owlbear. Okay, so you send a...
Okay,
So is
I send a puff of air.
And is this the...
Yeah, that's the... I figured I'm a little, like, a half step ahead of Tali and Kath.
There you go. We're in a little diamond formation.
Yeah, that's cool.
It also makes it so the names aren't all overlappy. And
Yeah.
crap. Okay. You... And it kind of... Though the bush shakes from the puff of air. And it shakes again.
Okay, I am going to... I'm going to... I'm going to Druidcraft it to fire.
Going to Druid craft it to fire.
Yeah, I'm going to create a campfire on it. in it, of it.
You're gonna set it on fire.
I'm gonna set it on fire.
Okay. Because you can do that. As you light it on fire, it starts shaking rapidly,
Okay.
and then it flies at your face. Make a dexterity saving
Oh
throw.
shoot. Okay. All right. Saving throws. Okay, here. 17.
17. It moved a lot faster than you were expecting, but you still instinctively kind of like take your quarterstaff and psh, it away. Okay, copy.
There's like actual fireworks going on outside.
Yeah.
Like,
Apparently they're going on off like all over the country.
Yeah.
Like, a lot more often.
yeah, like people be crazy with the fireworks this year
Got it.
because they're bored out of their brains.
Knock it out of the way, and then after you knock it out of the way, there's where it was, and you've now spread these little cinders around.
Mm-hmm.
Right where you did that, right in front of your face is a little kind of reptilian creature with
Okay.
wings.
Hmm.
He is. Oh crap! I forgot to see what color he was. Oh, dang it! I forgot that I had to mark this page and I didn't do it. I'm sorry, everybody.
Come on, Obi, get yourself together.
I'm sorry. Dinosaurs, no. Ancient red dragons, no.
Sorry. I accidentally
Look,
looked towards
look.
Obi and his manual. His PHB.
This is
or
what. This is
monster
why.
manual?
This is the monster manual. This is why I need a DM screen to hide from you.
Well, once we move, you may be able to do something.
There it is. This little red lizard with like a frilly mohawk thing, but like despite the fact that its wings look more leathery,
Mm-hmm.
basically like a butterfly shape.
Is it tiny like a butterfly?
It's not butterfly tiny, but it is pretty small. Like it's
Okay.
probably the size of a good-sized salamander. Like it's a little guy. And it's giggling.
Hmm. What kind of vibe do I get from it? Does it seem
Make an insight check.
insight? Oh, that's not bad. 16.
16? Playful?
Okay.
It's like it you get the feeling like it was trying to spook you, and it's pretty sure it did what it tried to do.
Okay. Is the bush moving anymore? Or has it burned to a cinder? Was the bush
The bush is gone. Like
the bush is gone. Okay, so the bush was just
I mean,
moving.
if you want, you could look at the bush. It's on fire around you. Like,
What languages do I know? I can talk to animals. What am I saying?
can you?
I'm a druid. Of course I can.
You realize druids have a spell called Speak with Animals, right? Like,
What?
they don't just naturally be able to speak with
What?
animals.
No, that's ridiculous. All druids talk to animals. We all know this.
Yeah, because they all have the spell Speak with Animals.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold out my hand flat. Does it land on it?
It kind of like, as you do that, it goes and kind of like. I have to pull this sheet again.
Hmm.
And you just hold your hand out to it.
Mm-hmm. Shoo,
Bless you.
shoo.
It kind of like spins around, like looks at your hand. And then it flies over to Kamir.
Come here, let it land on you. See if you can talk to it. Do you know what it is?
He just kind of sighs. Kari, what are you doing here?
What? I look at Kamir like just deadpanned. What?
And he holds out his arm, and the little thing like lands on him, kind of like folds its wings down. He's like, "This is Kari.
Kari?
Kari.
Ka-
Kahri. Kari.
Okay. What is she, Kamir?
I believe the proper term is a fairy dragon.
Kamir has a fairy dragon. I look at Cat like accusatory. Did you know this?
So, no.
Liar! Why didn't you tell me you had a cute little fairy dragon?
It's not mine per se. It follows me sometimes.
Pretty sure that's the definition of yours.
I don't think a stray cat is mine if it follows me.
Of course it is.
I don't. What? I don't want to take responsibility for this thing. What do you want, Kari? It like scratches its behind its where its ear would be.
Okay. Does it speak? Can it speak?
Actually, it does, and you can understand it. Because it's speaking Draconic.
Huh. Do I?
You speak Draconic because you didn't ever add it to your character sheet, but you can speak Draconic. I don't know why you never added it to your character
Oh
sheet.
yeah. I guess Tiandir probably would have, taught me.
Do I have to remind you your own backstory?
Yeah. Apparently.
Tindir was the one that was talking to you in your dreams.
Oh, that's right.
And thus you discovered you could speak Draconic when you met the kobolds.
Language. Draconic. Q. Oh, I know all sorts of languages now. This is the best. Okay.
So there you go.
Okay, so what does Kari say?
It's like, just having fun.
Does Kamir understand her? Kamir, do you understand her?
Not when she talks like that. And she giggles and then speaks again. This time you can't understand what she's saying.
Ah. Do I recognize the language?
Kamir responds in kind. You know Kamir can kind of speak Sylvan, so you're guessing that's what it is.
Wait, that isn't Sylvan the language of the elves? Oh, no, that's a different one.
It's Elvish,
Yeah.
obviously.
What's Sylvan here? Snake?
The Fae.
The Fae. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm making notes. Draconic and Sylvan. Fae.
Oh, I should say, like, he's mostly red, but like towards the end of his tail, is orange.
Ooh.
And you can actually see it looks like it's kind of like fading. It's like faded between the two.
Okay. I hold out my hand to Kari, and in Draconic, I say, Kari, do you breathe fire too? I'm seeing if he'll land on my hand.
Kari looks over at you, flutters over, lands on your hand. Kamir's like, I wouldn't. And right in
Woo!
your face.
Oh.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's a good one. 14. Oh, sorry. 24.
24, okay.
Sorry, I rolled a natural 19.
Okay. It wasn't fire. It was this puff of gas, and like for a second, you felt really good. You were just
Ooh.
everything was very calm and nice. You kind of shook it off because you're like, wait, hold on. But you were able to shake it off.
Okay.
Um,
Kari, what was that?
she can do. Kamira's answering you.
I'm
Kari's not.
speaking in Draconic.
Kamira doesn't have to know what you said in order to
Okay.
be like.
Okay.
Kamira's just trying to tell you what happened. He doesn't know what you just said. As far as Kamir knows right now, you're taken by what just happened. He doesn't know that you shook it off.
Okay.
She's got a bit of a mind-altering breath thing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's it called?
Oh.
I look back at Kari. I go, Kari, what is this power? What do you breathe? It's kind of nice.
Where's my... Damn, my dex box is still in there.
Oh, Obi,
Look,
you are unprepared.
don't even stir with me. When you start to have to make maps, all you have them in a different program, and then you have to build it into the new program, and all in a day.
Obi's having a day, guys.
Look, I'm having a day, right?
It's okay though. We all still love him.
Day. Kari looks at you. This time, nothing but air comes out.
Oh, okay.
He looks kind of dejected.
Oh, it's okay.
It flies
Kari.
off.
Oh no.
Flies over to Kamir again. Just kind of sits on Kamir's shoulder.
Oh. Okay, so some sort of mind-altering gas. Kamir, how did you come across such an interesting creature?
I mean, the Elven Woods, but right up against a portal seems a strong word for it. But an entrance, I suppose, to the realm of the Fae?
Ooh.
It's a...
Wait, is that where you went to do your thing to get your magic?
perhaps?
Aha.
So, anyway. But again, Kari here likes to flutter about and cause mischief. He just
I
kind of
mean,
giggles.
I think she's sweet.
Sure, she can be. She's not always, though.
I pull out like a little piece of like travel ration jerky and I offer it to her.
So make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, you only get so many things.
Oh
for free.
no! Oh no! 10.
She kind of looks at you incredulously, and then it's kind of. She even like wiggles her butt to show she's sitting.
Okay, that's fine. I put it away. I eat it. I eat it.
Okay. Mark one travel ration jerky off your list.
Oh no, it's like a little tiny piece I broke
too
off.
late.
No, I said a tiny piece. Okay.
Come here, just kind of looks at you. She's like, she's more of a sweet tooth than a.
You find the strangest creatures, come here.
You're telling me.
All right. I head back to my task.
As you turn around and head back to it, he's like, I found you, didn't I?
I heard that.
What?
What's Kath been doing during all this?
Kath is just kind of like,
Accepting it.
you see him fumbling through his bag, and you get the sense he was looking to see if he had any sweets in there.
Aw. I rub Tolly on the head as I start to walk forward, though, so he doesn't get jealous.
Is that one of my? Oh, that's one of my. Ah, my bag opened.
Oh, dice bag. I was like, what bag are you talking about?
Yeah, it's just the fact that like these aren't the dice that normally are in here. Okay, and so you start heading back.
Hang straight, yeah. The music stopped. Or did you not have music?
I have music. Looks like it's just a lull in the music.
Oh, okay.
But since you mentioned it, we're gonna just take it back to the
Okay.
back to the top. So you guys, you venture down a ways. Just going for a nice calming walk through a burnt forest.
Yeah, there's nothing calming about this walk through a burnt forest. I'm on high alert.
Oh, you're on high alert, are you?
Yeah, I'm on high alert because, like, I already been startled by one moving bush that ended up being okay. That doesn't mean the next one will be okay. It probably won't be.
I need you to look away from the screen for a second.
Okay.
Okay, as you all venture down deeper into this wood, let's see.
Tell me when I can look again.
About right now. What's your armor class?
14.
14? Well, I got a 16.
Hmm.
So, woo, all of a sudden, a set of vines dangling from a tree.
Mm-hmm.
There's there's some vines dangling here and there all over the place that all look pretty dead.
Mm-hmm.
All the foliage again looks dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then from a little bush under some vines, over by a tree, a set of thorns fire out from it.
I would like to dodge them.
Well, do you have a reaction? Do you have a reaction ability?
Hold on. Reactions. No, but I can yell at it when it hits me.
Okay, well,
I'm
it
not
hits
gonna
you.
do that.
The needle. You kind of like, you're still trying. You're in your mind. You're still like, how can I get this? How can I get Kari to let me hold him? And all of a sudden, these needles just right into your arm.
Okay.
You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Ow! That hurts.
And it's at that point that everybody sees that.
Okay.
Everyone kind of realizes that. And it's at that point that you notice a decent chunk of this place is moving.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
It's time to roll initiative.
Frick. Oh shit. 4.
4.
4. This dice did me dirty.
Okay, now let's see if I can. Where's? Let me. We're playing with things. Aha, the initiative tracker. Okay, add from map. Lavari. Initiative 4. You can also roll for Tali.
Okay. What's his initiative? Oh wait, I
Check
have.
your thing.
Yep.
I have enough things
kn-
to add.
I know. It doesn't tell me off the bat. That's kind of dumb. Oh, I forgot to change his hit points. Oh, what's his? How? Customize? Yeah, I guess I'd have to just customize it, right?
Yes.
48. Okay. He doesn't have an initiative bonus on here.
Just use his dex modifier.
Huh. 8. He's a -2.
I mean, look, he's not very dexterous. So total of 8.
Yeah. Is his armor class still just 11?
Yes.
Okay. Until I get him some owlbear armor.
Basically. Let's see. Think in the future for things like this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have you roll your whole party's initiative.
Okay.
Just because.
Do you want me to do that now?
If you will roll 1 for Keth.
8.
Oh, alright, that's what Kamir got too. I'm gonna put my phone.
I'm switch dice.
Sorry, guys. This is the
Okay.
first time having to balance a bunch of.
Do you? Oh, can I have 2 things opened of D&D Beyond? Can I have yours open too? Then I could have.
I think you signed me out of it, didn't you?
Is yours in your Google? Is it connected to your Google
It's
or your
connected
email?
to my Twitch.
Okay, let's see if it'll let me.
Sorry, I got it. Okay, so Kamira rolled an 8, so his total is 11. 11. And Keth rolled.
No, I have to sign myself out.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I got it here on my phone. Keth rolled an 8. Is what you said?
Yes.
So his total is 9. All right, initiative tracker.
That's nice.
Yeah, for this one especially is.
I like Astral. This is ending up being a really nice program. Thank you, Arlen.
Was this one Arlen's suggestion?
Yeah, it was Arlen's suggestion.
Can't remember. Probably Arlen suggested one, and then we found 6 more.
Yeah, but Astral was his suggestion.
Okay.
So all the shout outs tonight.
Yay. Okay, so first thing is second.
Kai.
You see as from behind the tree, you see one creature that appears to just be vines, just dead vines draped down all over. Start stepping forward. He takes about 2 steps forward, stops, and then one coming from the side where Keth is takes a couple steps forward. And you see another one coming from that same direction.
Okay.
For now, that seems to be all that they do.
Okay.
But they seem to be fairly slow,
Okay.
and that might be your saving grace here.
Okay.
That said, so we're on to boom. Onto
Okay.
Kamir, and Kamir's like,
Come here. Go after the one closest to Tolly. You and Tolly take down that one on your right. The twig blight. White. I can't read it.
Blight.
Blight.
Not that you would know that.
Not that I would know that.
He kind of looks at it and he's like, oh, okay. And his hand starts glowing with this green, fiery energy, and just fires off an attack at it. And it splashes onto the side of the tree. It's like, crap. Draws his rapier. He's like, okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And gets right up at it.
Okay.
Next, Kath is like, oh, I'm gonna mess something up.
Kath, just go with me and we'll take the one on the right. Tolly and Kamir can hand on our
Your left?
left.
Yeah.
This is hard. Tolly and Kamir can handle the one over there.
Got it. 10, 15. He just... Boom, boom, boom. He's like... Keep in mind, Keth is in full chainmail. And just like...
He's also a half.
Plowing through this. Pulls out 2 long swords. Spins them around. And just... Whoosh, whoosh. 2 attacks.
Okay.
First one... Armor class. Just a solid straight through it. I need to switch to the other character sheet. Doop-a-doo boop. Deep-a-da boop. Just cuts like a bunch of vines off it, and the thing kind of like you hear the shifting, but it doesn't make any noise.
Okay.
Where is my D8? There it is. Solid hit. Does 9 points of damage to it. Spins his other sword around. Takes another swipe at it. 8 plus 6. 14. Which also hits.
Shouldn't I be rolling for my party?
Oh, you could.
Okay.
It'd be easier for me.
Yeah, I'll start rolling for my party.
Okay, well, for this round of
For
combat...
that round, yeah.
For this round of combat, at least, Keth deals... How do I... There we go. Keth deals a total of 19 points of damage.
Oh.
He had 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And your foe is... That one he was attacking is looking rough.
Okay, before his turn ends, I shout at him. I say, "Cat, step back." He should still have movement.
Yep, he does. He takes 1 step back.
That's enough. Okay.
Doesn't provoke attack of opportunity, so.
Okay, good.
And he just stands there at the ready.
Okay.
Next up is Tali's move. Where's Tali going?
Tali's going over by Kamir. He's going to... I pulled up my stuff first because I lost track. Extras. Tali. He is going to... claw it.
Okay, roll the attack.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Tali is a beast.
Go ahead and roll damage.
2. Strength mod. 4 damage. Doubled is 8. So it wasn't
8.
the greatest, but...
Tali takes his 2 massive claws and just kind of tramples the thing. It had barely started to get up, and he just tramples it. It's twigs. It's
Yeah!
obliterated. was not. It wasn't very. It wasn't. It didn't have a lot of health. Aw.
Good job, Tolly.
Okay. Anything else from Tali?
No.
Because he was here. It's 5, 10, 15. He used 20 feet of movement.
Have him stand on top of the pile of twigs.
He stands on there and he pees a little bit.
Yep. Okay. That's it.
All right. Well, that's one less to worry about. 5, 10, 15, 20. All of a sudden, you see another one of those bushes come bounding up. Bounding's probably not the right word. It's kind of shambling. Up to Tali. Takes a swing at him. What's Tali's armor class?
11.
11. With it just kind of rakes across his fur, and Tali lets out a little yelp.
Okay.
Tali takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Boy, I'm gonna have to. Okay, I need to delete you.
Oh, why didn't it? That's weird.
There we go. To delete the old twig blight because I can't select Tali because they were overlapping.
Oh, yeah. You said 4 points?
Yep, Tali takes 4 points of whatever damage, piercing
That's
damage.
fine. I don't think he's resistant to anything, so it doesn't really matter.
And then another bush 1, 5, 10, 15, 20 comes up on Tali's other side.
Okay.
And Tali's now got one on either side of him.
Okay.
It also takes a swing at him. That'll also hit. Just rakes across with more thorns.
Okay.
For another 3 points of damage.
Okay.
For those of you who might be curious, if I had been fully prepared for this, and had time to put in all the stat blocks and everything, here at the bottom, I'd be able to actually use people's attacks, and the game would just roll it for me.
That's fun. I never trust.
You just like
I
throwing
like.
dice.
I like
Don't pretend.
throwing dice.
Don't.
I feel better about throwing dice. So
Don't pretend.
if something goes wrong, I know it was me.
So.
Okay.
Okay, and then that was the other one is dead. So.
Okay.
Next, that same bush that fired at you before.
Okay.
It's gonna. You look over as the needles come flying at you. Who? How much HP do you have?
Me.
Oh, how much did I?
23 left.
23. Okay, well, we're gonna see how much you have left after this. It's a natural 20 to hit. So it just embeds itself in you.
Okay.
Okay, but you got off pretty lucky.
Okay.
So I only rolled 3 plus 1, so 4, so 8 points of damage. So all things considered, pretty lucky on 2d6.
Okay. Yeah.
So how much?
That's not right. I think I'm 23 minus 8. Yeah, 15.
Problem is, I didn't take away your stuff before. I forgot
okay.
to subtract your. Because the problem was using. What's that? A total of 17? Yeah. There we go. Problem is
Okay.
I've given myself too many things to
Yeah.
do on one monitor. If I had 2 monitors, I could make it work.
Yeah.
One monitor, I'm like, I can't.
One more week, baby. One more week.
All right.
Okay.
So, that was the first one.
Great.
Go ahead and roll the other one's damage too. as you hear as you look at that one that fired at you, and you
Mhm.
hear off in the direction of Tolly, uh, another. Am I missing a d6? Oh no, there it is. You hear Tolly yelp,
No, Tolly.
and you look over, and Tolly just has all these barbs sticking out of him.
Oh.
Tolly suffers 19 points of piercing damage.
Oh, you're kidding, right?
He was attacked by 2 different ones, and they both hit.
Oh, Charlie. Okay.
So, but with that, we're at your turn now.
Okay. How Needle Blight 3 and the one next to it, are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah. They're within 5
Okay.
feet of each other.
I'm gonna moonbeam them.
Hot. Okay, if you I guess if you're focusing it right there on the vertices between the 2 spots, then yeah, you'll hit them both.
Okay, good. I am moonbeaming, which is a spell.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Um,
Good start.
I do kind of like, like in yoga, like a salute the sun,
Mm-hmm.
like the sort of like tree pose, but it's more like open-handed, just summoning the moon, and I bring it down, and I just roar.
You roar.
That's my verbal. I just roar at them.
Okay.
They are engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and they must make a Constitution saving throw for 13.
Okay, so first up is Needle Blight, who fails. And Vine Blight, who also fails.
Okay. 2d10 radiant damage.
I'm sorry, the what?
First one is a 10. 14 total.
Okay, there's no additions to it.
I don't think so.
If you click out, it'll tell you on the...
Ugh! Oh, for crying out loud. No, just there's an asterisk. What does the asterisk mean? Does that mean I can just roll it? It may. I
mean,
think that's.
For any of these things, you'd be able to you could roll it in D&D Beyond if you wanted to.
I think it's 14. I think it's just 14.
Okay. So as you summon this giant thing, this otherwise pretty dark and kind of dank area, during the middle of the day, all of a sudden this pale light just...
And the whole area is filled with dim light. The cylinder
And
is dim light.
the needle blight that you realize was the one that shot you twice is just obliterated.
Good!
Just dissolves. The vine blight that you had seen meandering towards you but didn't make it anywhere, is looking a bit rough. Like you knocked a bunch of vines
Okay.
off. Like it's kind of like shambling.
Okay.
But it's standing.
Okay. That's an action. Bonus action, I'm going to shillelagh my staff.
Actually, it's a cantrip, right?
Yes, and I can use it as a
Yep.
bonus action.
So, go ahead.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna shillelagh.
All right. All of a sudden, your quarterstaff starts glowing with a nice green hue. You gonna move, or is that it?
Okay. No. I'm gonna hang out where I'm at.
Okay. That puts us back at the top of the round.
I have a feeling we'll regret that.
As it's, I assume it has to end its turn in the beam to take extra damage.
When creature enters the spell's area for the first time on this turn, or starts its turn there.
Or starts its turn
Or
there.
starts its turn there.
Go ahead and
So-
roll.
It's gotta make its con save.
Nice, that's true.
Yeah, gotta play by the rules. Gotta make the con save of 13.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it actually makes it, but it's
Okay,
still half
it's
damage.
half damage. First one's a 6. Second one's an 8.
So that's a half damage of 7.
Yeah.
Split the difference.
Huh.
I'm gonna say they were one off from each other.
Common Core
They're two.
math. Okay, 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so on his turn, before he can move, he takes 7 points of radiant damage. You said it's a 5. It's 5. It's a 5 foot
It's
wide circle, right?
5 foot wide circle.
5 foot radius. I assume.
No, 5 foot cylinder. 5. Oh yeah, sorry. 5 foot radius, 40 foot high cylinder.
Okay.
So 10 feet
He
across.
right. He takes. He moves 10 feet, which takes him well out of it. Um. 5, 10, 15. Okay. He steps to there, and you see him like plant his feet,
Okay.
almost literally, into
Mhm.
the ground, and you actually you watch as the vines of his feet sink into the earth and start flowing, and they start
Okay.
out going out in a circle around him, and vines wrap around your ankle and wrap around Keth's ankle.
Okay.
I need you to make a strength saving throw. I'll make one for Keth.
Ooh. Okay. That's not very good. 11.
Keth's wasn't good either. Ironically, Keth's is worse than you, and he has a much higher strength.
Hmm.
You just barely failed it.
Dang it.
Yeah, these vines wrap around you, and you are now restrained.
Okay.
Keth looks down at his feet to know what happened as this other as the vine blight in front of him fires out its arm and attacks, goes to strike Keth. Nope, that's the wrong dice. Keth just kind of like takes his sword and like pushes it up,
Okay.
deflecting the arm. So this one, 5, 10. Steps forward, and also its arm goes flying out at Keth. He takes the other sword, bats it away too.
Okay.
Now Keth's like in this awkward like
Okay.
position. Okay. But it is Kamir's turn.
I shout at Kamir. Kamir, Tolly will duck if you need him to. That's too much. Tell Tolly to duck. That's better.
Kamir, not being super familiar with all of his stuffs. Oh, it's action. Okay, that'd be good. Kamir looks at Talia and looks at the two creatures that had fired at him before. And you looked over at Kamir to tell him that. And you watched as he just vanished.
Ha!
and poofed back into existence right in front of the other one.
Huh. Okay. I don't dwell on it too long, though. I don't want to be surprise attacked.
And he goes out, takes out his rapier, and he just thrusts it at the needle blight in front of him, which connects. If you want to go ahead and roll damage for his rapier, that is 1d8.
That's a 4. 8.
8 plus 3 is 11. He stabs it right through, and you watch as this kind of porcupine of a shrub just kind of shakes a little bit and collapses.
Cool. Good.
And then you hear him look over at the other one and say, "You're next." And he runs over to the other one.
Okay.
'Cause he's still to move it left.
Yep.
Next up is Keth.
I go, Keth, and I just point at the vine blight that I moonbeamed, because it's looking rough, right?
It is.
I have a plan, and I just need Keth to trust me.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you-
wait,
are you- what are you-
wait,
are
real
you-
quick. Do the vine blights, have they gone, all the vine blights?
Yeah, they went. They went at the end of the last round.
Okay.
They're the last ones on the initiative order, I believe.
After me?
So, either that or they went. Yeah, because he stepped out of the moonbeam. After
I meant
casting.
the other vine ones.
They all have the same initiative.
Oh, okay.
Each enemy type has the same initiative.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
It's a
that's right, because
shortcut.
he had to do the cross. Okay. Yeah, I just go, Keth, and I point at the one that's walking towards me. I need him to attack.
You want him to come charging at that one.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you like, okay. Roll a strength check because he's got to free himself from these plants.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah. 16.
16.
I don't know what
He-
his modifier is.
He don't matter.
Okay.
He bats away the two vines. You just see as he cuts the vines at his feet
Okay.
and charges down to get between you and the vine blight. He
Okay.
had to use his action to free himself, so he can't
Okay.
attack.
All right.
Yeah, because he can only use a bonus action to attack if he used his action to attack. So
Okay. Does he have a good bonus action?
no, he
Okay.
is done.
Can he dodge?
No, because that is an action.
Oh.
Rogues can do it as a bonus action.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
It's okay. Remembering that dodge is even an action is important. Most people don't even realize that other classes can dodge.
Yeah.
Other classes can dodge. Other classes can disengage.
I
Rogues
remember
just
disengage.
Rogues just use it all the time because actually
because it's a bonus
he
action.
ran away.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
2 of them.
Dang it. Let him miss. Let him miss. No.
Not even kind of.
Oh.
That's one's a natural 16, the other one's a natural 20.
Ugh.
So,
Dang it. I thought maybe it wouldn't count since he sliced him.
technically what he sliced were the vines from the first one that was holding him in place. The other
But
two hadn't done that to him.
No, but I thought he had him, like, pressed.
He was holding them both off, so he really just batted them away.
Oh, I thought he would have sliced.
Look, that's also narrative function.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, sweetheart. Okay, so then... Huh. Uh-oh. Okay. First one hits him for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Second one hits him for okay. For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So for a total of 15. But when they hit him, they also wrapped the vines around him, and he is now considered grappled.
He didn't move away?
Nope, he started to. They got their attack of opportunity, and it wrapped around him, preventing him from
Why
moving.
couldn't they have just straight out attacked him?
That's what their attack does.
Why couldn't they have just vine whipped him instead?
I'm sorry. That's what they do. So that was what I say.
15.
15 total.
How much does he have left?
33.
Okay, so he's okay.
He's a toughen.
Okay.
Again, he
he
has.
has the same as Tali.
Yeah, he has all
Tali's
the.
looking rough though.
Tali's a little under half.
Yeah.
But it is Tali's turn.
Okay, Tali is going to claw attack again.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. On which one? 3 or 1?
Are they looking equally beat up?
Neither one's been touched.
Oh,
So they're the
okay.
same.
Then the 3.
Okay.
18.
Looks awful cocked to me. But
19, 20, 21. Because it gets...
21 will hit. Roll damage.
It's a D8. Where's my 8? Ooh, 8 plus...
It's dead. It died.
2.
Tali. He takes a massive paw.
Was it?
Okay. Tali takes a massive paw.
I've taught my Tali well.
It's super dead.
Good.
It's twigs.
He's gonna go stand on
It can barely be used for kindling. If he moves to where it was, he's gonna take an attack of
Ah,
opportunity.
no, he's not gonna do that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. My turn?
Let's see.
Ah,
No, it's a Twig Blight's turn.
dang it. Okay.
Twig Blight is going to attack Tali as he just watched him murder his compatriot. That's a 17 to hit,
That hits.
plus whatever. I
Yep,
think
that
it's plus
hits.
1. Oh, no, plus 3. So 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Move on to the Needle Blight's turn.
Dang it!
Needle Blight is now dealing with Khmer up in his face.
Let me roll for Khmer stuff.
Okay. But
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotcha. Needle Blight. Needle Blight kind of scared because all of a sudden it just watched it poof down, destroying the other one, and run up to him. Takes a swing at it, like gets his claws stuck in the dirt.
good.
Just he completely was he natural one.
Whiff.
You can see the fear in its eyes. And now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take my moonbeam and I'm going to move it 60 feet to right between the two vine blights.
These ones.
Yeah. And I'm gonna moonbeam them.
Okay. Roll. It's your turn. You guess what? You can move the beam up to in any direction. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
First one's a 5.
Okay, you might have to start keeping your other dice in the.
Yeah. A second 5, so 10 points.
10.
They need to do a con save though.
Conserve.
Again, I want to be fair.
Be fair. What do they have to beat?
13.
Fine, but have a Constitution plus 2. So one saves, one doesn't.
So one gets 10, one gets 5.
So Vine Blight number 2 takes 5 points damage. And Vine Blight number 3 takes 10 points of damage.
Okay. I am then going to use my movement
You don't have any movement because you're restrained from the vines.
Can I bonus action to beat the vines?
Nope. It takes an action to free yourself.
Can I? Can
Did it,
I?
I assume it took an action to move your moonbeam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I wild shape?
I think wild shape takes an action.
No, it's a bonus action.
Does it? Can you click on
Yeah.
it? Can you open it up for me, please? Oh no, I guess we're on there.
Yeah, I'm under bonus action. One bonus action. Circle at second level. You get it as a bonus action.
Yeah, you could wild
Okay.
shape.
I'm gonna wild shape into what's the biggest thing? I know we talked about it, but a bear is the biggest I can do right now.
Yeah, you can do a CR1 of some CR1 creature, and that would be a bear, I think.
Because I have to have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh,
I believe a CR1 creature that you are very familiar with is a dire wolf.
oh, I would like to wild shape into a direwolf, please.
Let me double check that 5e dire wolf is in fact a
CR1.
CR1. And it is.
Okay. Would that
So
break
you
the
will-
vines?
You will have to make another check, but now you'll get to make a strength check
Okay.
using the dire wolf's stats,
Okay.
which means you will have a +3 strength modifier.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. 10.
It's not quite enough. Like,
Dang it!
As
Okay.
your front paws are free, but your back paws where your legs were are still like.
Okay.
"Nup,
Okay.
nup."
Okay.
But I now have the direwolf stats pulled up here. You will have an armor class of 14 and 37 hit points.
Oh gosh. So much better.
I probably need to made a direwolf Lavari. Also, I'm realizing I spelled your name wrong because you have 2 V's in it.
How did you spell it?
I only put 1 V. Look, alright. I was trying to be swift.
I am your wife. You don't even know how to spell my name.
Your fictional name? No, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
my fictional name. Okay. Okay. There we go. There's some music.
But yeah, so you are now in direwolf form.
If the music's too loud, let us know.
My music is too loud. Just look at that. That bubble is too loud.
Too soft.
Okay, then turn up your headset.
Okay.
Cause I'm like, that's where the levels are.
Okay.
Okay. You are now a direwolf.
Okay.
But you weren't able to break free, so that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
You sure you're now a direwolf?
Yeah.
So, it is now the Vine Blight's turn.
Okay.
The Vine Blight kind of watched you do it. Looks like it stops for a second. And then you watch as its vine comes sweeping out at your wolf form. No. That's a 7 to hit.
On me?
Yeah.
No.
As you take your giant direwolf paw and just spat it away. Just, Vine Bite number 2. Attack Keth. Is he grappled? Yeah, he's grappled. Ooh, that's a natural 20 on Keth. It's 8, 10, so it's 20 points of bludgeoning damage on Keth from the first one. Then the second one. Nope. Misses entirely. Which is good, because Keth is Keth is starting to be in rough shape.
Yeah.
It's about this time that you notice Kari is just kind of like up in a tree, looking down at you all, just giggling.
Okay.
Just a fact of life.
Yep.
Kamir's turn.
There we go. Here you go. I added direwolf to my wild shapes.
Okay, good.
D&D Beyond is really good for that kind of stuff.
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Alright. Let's show to Kamir's character sheet. Kamir wishes he had bonus actions and doesn't. Oh, but he does. Okay. Just not gonna be quite the thing he wants it to be. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay.
Can I help? Is there?
I have to fix it. So it was just I was trying to see if there was any way he could help Keth and deal with the one in front of him.
Ah.
He has to pick. So what do you want him to do? Deal with the one in front of him?
Yes.
Or, okay. So he takes his rapier and just goes in for another stab it right into its eye.
Good.
Roll for the attack.
14 on the dice.
14 plus rips plus 5, so 19 to hit. Pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that'll hit. So it's 1d8.
7.
He stabs it in there, kind of shudders for a second, but it's still standing.
Okay.
So that did a total of 10 points of damage, and he's got 11 hit points. It's looking rough. I'm gonna have to fix that in the future so that you'll have to give Kamir a dagger in the future. He has 2-weapon fighting, but
no
not a second weapon.
Yeah. His bonus action doesn't help him here, so Kamir's done. On to Keth's turn. Keth is grappled. He's grappled, but he doesn't have enough range Okay.
to reach the two in front of him
Okay.
because they both have stayed at 10 feet away.
Okay.
So
Can he throw anything? Does he have any daggers or?
not equipped.
Okay. Can he equip as a bonus action?
Let me even see if he has it in his equipment.
Because he's a fighter. I know fighters can switch weapons easily.
He's got a couple hand axes on his back that he would be
Okay.
able to equip and throw.
Yeah, throw a hand axe.
He can actually throw both. Okay, so he swaps out his sword for hand axe. Throw should be dexterity though instead of strength. What are your stats? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not.
Is that not a good idea?
Like he could do it. I'm just trying to see because it's problem is it's still adding. It'd be a thrown weapon, so he would be needing to add his dexterity instead of his strength modifier.
Like if
I
it's
assume.
if it's not a good action, then don't take it. Take the action to break away from the vines and back up. Because he'd be outside of their range.
Disengage.
Well,
No, because he'd have to take his action to break it.
yeah.
and then would have to move.
Yeah.
So
Would
he
they
couldn't-
get
he
a
couldn't
second
disengage.
opportunity since
they
they're
get-
back 10 feet?
They have a range of 10 feet. It's whenever you
Oh.
leave something's combat range that the
Oh,
attack of
okay.
opportunity triggers.
Okay.
So
Hold his turn.
I'm going to hold his turn
Hold his turn.
for what? I guess that's holding an action. Technically, you can't hold a whole turn. You can hold an action to complete on the next turn.
Okay, go ahead and have him break free then. But not move. Use the swords to break the vines. Don't switch weapons. Just use the swords to break the vines. It's hard without his thing in front of me.
I mean, here's his character sheet.
He's got the longsword equipped.
Yeah, he's got two long swords in his hands.
Okay, yeah. Use the swords to break free, but don't move. If he doesn't move, he doesn't invoke an attack.
If he doesn't move back, he doesn't invoke an attack. He can move forward up into range with them.
That would be fine. Yeah, break free and then move.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm woofy.
Yeah. Okay, then go ahead and roll a strength check for him. Even though he's using his swords to try and help him, he still has the
9.
9. He can't. He's not. He's trying to free his. He's got the swords in his hands, ready to cut the vines, but they're wrapped around his wrists, and he can't.
Okay.
He can't get them.
Okay.
So he has no
Nope.
movement.
Mm-mm.
That was his action.
Mm-hmm.
He has no useful bonus actions.
Okay.
It's Tali's turn.
Okay. Crush the one in front of him.
Roll an attack.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me switch to my Tali. I've got to have multiple tabs open. Tali gets my dice. Ooh, that's good. 18.
18 will hit. Roll damage.
5.
5, and Tali tramples away the Twig Blight yet again.
Yep. Trample. He's going to stand on it. No, he's going to move into range of the one. What's Tali's movement? 25 feet. 5, 10, 15. Can he move to the one in front of me or the one in front of Kamir? I think they're equal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Put him there. Kamir's doing okay. Put him.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. He is
Okay.
up to there.
No.
Sorry, I'm just checking. Okay. So actually, when the plants did the entangling thing, it also turned this into rough terrain.
Oh,
So
half that? So right in front of that rock?
I don't think he would. I think he could have still gotten to there because
I mean, he is a natural of the woods.
right, he would have gotten this far. Because this is where actually the rough terrain would have started. It
Oh,
was
okay.
within 15 feet of the Divine Blight.
Okay, that's fine then.
So he got to there. So on
Okay.
his next turn, he can still charge into there and
Okay,
get him. But,
that's fine. End his turn.
Twig Blight's turn. Well, they're all gone.
Yep.
Needle Blight. Needle Blight is freaking out. He's got a drow in front of him and doesn't like it. Takes another swing at him. That one's going to hit. 2d4. To find a second d4. 4 plus 1. So it's 5 points of damage as it just rakes a spiny claw along
Okay.
Kamir. That's all it can do.
Okay.
Now we're to your turn.
Okay. once I wild shape the moon, does the moonbeam go away? Or is it still
Actually-
hanging out there?
Actually, it would probably go away because you would lose concentration on it when you wild shape. So it's a concentration spell.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I was hopeful, but
It was a nice hope.
yeah.
It was a good dream.
Okay. So I am going to bite attack.
You were still.
Oh, frick. Can I bite attack the vines? Or do I just need to? Is that just considered a?
I guess you
I
have,
need
you have
to
to make a
get free.
strength check to
Okay.
get out of the vines.
Okay, I will
Like,
strength check to get out of the vines because there's not much I can do if I'm bind to the ground. Unlikely.
What'd you roll?
A 4,
Yeah, no.
so a 7.
You're gnawing on these vines. Like,
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to revert back. Because at
Okay.
least as Lavari, I can do spells.
Okay.
You said
So-
only wait. You said only my back feet are caught. So if something attacks me, I could attack it within range.
So if something gets into range with you, then
Okay.
it could attack. The problem is these things seem to be able to reach you from 10 feet away.
Okay.
And you have a range of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to revert. I
Okay.
can do that as a bonus action.
So you change back to
I don't want to though, because my hit points are so much better as a wolf.
I mean, you could always keep it for another round and see if you.
Yeah, I'll keep it one more round.
All right.
Ah, this sucks.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was gonna be sorry for you to break free.
I didn't either.
And it's the Vine Blight's turn. It looks over at Tolly, and it realizes it can't reach Tolly. It's just gonna swing at you again.
Dang it.
At
Well, at
you
least
didn't-
I'm a wolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least you didn't revert.
Yeah.
The real problem's gonna be poor Keth here in a minute.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
That's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
For 10 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, I probably should I be should I have rolled eventually for my wild shape hit points?
No.
And we're just
Wild
going
shape is
with the
automatically off
generic?
of the generic.
Okay.
Um,
Because it's like 5d10 plus 10, but it's only gave me 37.
as far as I'm aware, wild shape takes the average hit points of the creature.
Okay.
Like that's just telling you how they calculate the hit points for the creature.
Oh, okay.
In case you wanted to like,
Build your own.
yeah. So. Okay. Okay, so it hit you, and it has now grappled you.
Okay.
But if you manage to break the grapple, also count as you breaking the vines underneath too. So we'll say like, because the vines have you restrained by your back feet,
Yeah.
the attack has now grappled you on your front feet, but both require a strength check to break. So, if you
Wait, I got grappled?
you got hit when you got hit, it grappled
Oh, okay. Dang it. Okay.
you. Okay, Vine Blight number 2 is gonna punch at Keth. Keth bats it away.
Okay, at least there's that.
Vine Blight number 3. Keth, where's your character sheet? Remember what Keth's armor class is?
16?
It is, but it's not enough. So it's an 18 to hit. Oh!
Is the Keth fall unconscious?
You might. Hold on. Let me. Okay, there it is. All right. So, yes, but
Okay.
you see the other Vine Blight crack him across the face, and Keth starts to just fall.
Okay.
And then you see his muscles tense,
Okay.
and he pulls himself up. He is looking rough. He is
Okay.
at 1 hit point.
Okay.
He had fallen
Okay.
to 0 and went to 1.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
It's a good thing the first one missed.
Yeah.
Now we're on Kamir's turn.
Could Kamir zap over to Keth and, I don't know, stab the one in front of him? Just leave that one over there? It's probably his action to zap, isn't it?
Oh shoot! I should have done that. I didn't think that. No, it's a warlock spell. Never mind. What is it you're wanting him to do?
Zap over to Keth and beat up those ones instead? Because it'll take the other one a bit to get over.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 feet. He'd have to be able to go.
How far can he go?
Oh, let's take this low. All told, he can make it 60 feet.
Okay, so not quite enough. But he could, like, Eldritch Blast him.
He could fire at it.
Okay, have him zap the 60 feet and then Eldritch Blast one of them. Or both of them if he can hit them.
Okay, it'll use his last spell slot. But he could do it.
That's fine.
I don't think Misty Step triggers. Yeah, I think a spell that only has a casting time of a bonus action doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity. So he hears you, and he just boop. 10, 15, 25, 30. You see, he reappears there, and then 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Gets there and fires off Eldritch Blast at which one do you want? 2 or 3?
They're both hitting Keth equally.
More or less.
Okay.
I will say Vine Blight number 3 is looking rough.
Get that one then.
Trying to see where it's actually. Yeah. So okay, roll an attack.
10 plus.
Oop, shoot. I gotta close it. 10 plus for Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. It makes +5, makes it 15. Vine Blight has an armor class of 12. So it's a hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a 1d10.
D10. 3.
3. It glances off. You heard it. But it still seems
Okay.
to be standing.
Okay.
That was Kamir's turn. It's now Keth's turn.
Does he have any potions or?
I'm gonna say, if I may.
Yeah.
If I may go ahead. Oh, I gotta mark his relentless endurance.
Wait, doesn't he have like a second wind?
He does. That's what I was gonna
Okay.
say. As his bonus action,
Yep, could do that.
roll 1d10.
9.
9 plus 4. He recovers 13 hit points.
Whew. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take him for a second and show you some Orcish fighter nonsense. Ready?
Okay.
Now roll a strength check for me.
8
Okay.
on the dice.
Rolled an 8. His strength is, I think his strength is 18, which means it's +4,
Okay.
which means that's a total of 12, which is the DC to limit. He
Okay.
breaks through
Okay.
the grapple, takes a step forward, and uses Action Surge, which gives him an extra action for the turn.
Okay.
Whips out his 2 swords like, all right, guys. Go ahead and roll an attack for him on Vine Blight number 3.
11.
11 plus things that I'm pretty sure that'll hit. Yeah, it's 11 plus 6, so it's 17.
Okay.
Hits for 17. Roll a d8 for his damage.
5.
5 plus 4 on the damage. He, like, anime style, this Vine Blight, and it just falls to pieces. It's gone.
Okay, good.
He turns. I guess he can't do that because that takes a bonus action.
Okay.
He already used the bonus action. But he's like,
He's ready to go.
He's standing there now, 2 blades up in melee range, with only one, with that one remaining.
Okay. All right.
Now it's Tali's turn.
Tolly's gonna attack the Vine Blight right in front of him.
You said Tali's got 25 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Burp. Burp. Roll the attack. It basically used all his movement to get there, but he got there.
Okay, Tolly gets my dice. 13 to hit.
13 plus.
That is a 13.
Oh, that's with the plus.
That's with the plus.
Has a armor class of 12, so that hits.
5 plus 7. So 7 points of damage.
Tali.
Does he trample another one?
Tali charges at it. It was focused on you. Turn, here came an owlbear, knocks it over, and just.
Perfect.
With that, you're no longer grappled, and the vines at your feet start.
Oh,
to
good.
Shh.
Thank
Wither away.
goodness. Okay. Finally. Okay.
I didn't know this fight would be this difficult.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
Tolly has movement left, right? Oh no, you said that took all. his
He's got 5 feet of movement.
movement. Move him towards the Needle Blight.
Towards the needle blight.
Yeah.
Burp.
Yep.
Choke Blight's turn. They're dead. Needle blight. What's the range on the needle blight? Needle blight scurries forward. Sees the owlbear that's now like staring
Eyeballing
at
him.
it and like charging forward, and is gonna fire off another set of needles at him. Just right along the sides, right along the sides of Tali
Okay.
as Tali's charging. Just right
Good,
up there. He
good.
rolled he rolled a 2
Oh,
plus things, but it was not enough things.
yeah. Okay.
Lavari, it's your turn.
Okay.
There's a needle blight and a vine blight.
I'm gonna charge at the Vine Blight and just bite it to death.
I was right, 'cause you're a wolf right now.
I'm still a wolf.
5, 10, 15. Where do you want to be in relation to it?
North of Keth.
20.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
2
Can I see this for a second?
d6.
You have advantage if one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, cool.
So you can go
Well,
ahead. You could always roll
I
the advantage
should
because you might
try
get a
it for a
natural
20.
20.
No,
Okay.
lower.
But you always gotta check
Yep,
that.
yep, yep.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of your wolf form.
9 points piercing, but it must save a DC 13 strength saving throw, or else be knocked prone. So it
Okay.
takes all the damage, it's
Right.
just whether it's knocked prone.
And you tackle it, knock it to the ground, and rip out a chunk of it for how much was that damage?
9.
9 points of damage. He's feeling it.
Okay, good.
Next up is the Vine Blight's turn, though.
Is it? No.
Again, everyone take half its movement. So it meanders itself back up. And looks at Kev, who it's already knows it's almost killed once,
Mm-hmm.
and swings at him again.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
No, Kath! 1/4 damage. 1/4 damage.
Okay, it's not the worst I've ever seen.
Wait, isn't it prone?
It got up. It only takes half its movement to get up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, doesn't take an action to stand up. It takes half the movement.
Yeah, okay.
Like if you had pinned it, if you were pinning it, it'd be one thing, but you'd only
I
knock
would
it
have
pro.
had to say that.
And that would have taken your action. You would have had to do like a strength check on that point.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah. But so it got up, it swung at him. That's 10, double the whole thing, not just the dice.
Mm.
That is 14 points.
Oh no, he's unconscious.
Yep. And Keth, your mighty wall falls unconscious. Kamir's turn.
Come here, Avenger friend.
Yeah, Kamir's not thrilled with what just happened. That only works. Oh, that's he has that as a warlock, not because he's a drow. So I think this is the weird thing about Kamir, because he's a drow. He has some magic that he has, you know,
Mhm.
due to his race.
Innately.
Yeah, and so it's like, okay, which was that? Nope, not that one. 'Cause he's like I said, he's out of spell slots.
Can he use arrows? Does he have a bow?
No, I mean he could use Eldritch Blast. He's
Oh, that's not a spell slot.
no, it's a cantrip.
Eldritch Blast it then. Dang it.
Kamir's eyes kind of go cold, and he walks up to it.
Mhm.
Roll an attack.
Oh no, a 4.
You see energy spark on his hand like electricity, and he juts his hand out to grab it, and the thing just kind of. Well, the problem is you're using that dice for Kamir when this is Kamir's dice.
Oh, well, can I re-roll that
No,
then? Oh, that's much better. It's a 10.
which would have been enough, but
Dang it.
he reaches out, and you watch the electricity spark off of him as he just barely misses.
Okay. Okay.
It's Keth's turn.
Death
Roll a
saving
death
throw.
saving throw. Don't kill Keth.
15.
15 is one success.
Okay.
Tali's turn.
Okay. Tolly's gonna run at that needle blight.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And he's gonna claw it.
Okay, roll the attack. Tali just goes barreling at it.
Oh no. 7 total.
Charlie goes barreling over at it. Needle Blight kind of
Barrels past it.
kind of because he's been fighting Twig Blights and Vine Blights. He hasn't fought any of the Needle Blights. Everyone else has killed the Needle Blights, and so he thought he was going at a bush. He's like, "Oh, it's this one." He tore that bush up, though.
Oh, poor Tolly.
Twig Blights are all dead. Needle Blight's turn. Needle Blight now being faced with an up-close and personal angry old bear is going to take a swipe at it. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah. Do you have a charging cord over there?
Yes. That's 5 points of
Okay.
piercing damage. Everybody's having bad days,
Okay.
but it's Lavari's
Okay,
turn.
I'm gonna bite at it again. The one in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
17 to hit.
With advantage, because Kamir walked up into the space.
21 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
2, 8, 8, and he has to make the DC to be not knocked prone.
8 after the...
Yeah.
Okay. 8 points of damage. Let's see if he...
See if it's even. If
What's the
even
DC?
13. Strength.
You pin him back to the ground again. Let's see what you said was 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already switched my. I pushed my dice out of the way.
I guess I remember whatever you said it wasn't enough to kill him. So,
Okay.
as you tackle him back to the ground, he's kind of... He's still fidgeting.
Okay.
He's not dead.
Okay.
How many combat is this? 6. Okay.
Wait, this was only 6 rounds. We had a lot of enemies though.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought it was interesting.
I like it.
It's the Vine Blight's turn. It's gonna use half its movement to get up. Then it's gonna look over at you. This wolf, it keeps knocking it down. Especially since Kamir has missed it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take a swing at you.
Okay.
That's not good. 11.
Misses.
The vine goes right for your head, and you just kind of
Cool. Okay.
down and out of the way.
Okay.
Kamir's turn.
Eldritch blasted again.
Eldritch Blast would be, I assume, is a ranged spell attack.
Is it?
It's a ranged spell attack, and he's in melee range right now.
Okay. Stab it then.
He stabbed, or he tried to do what he did what he was trying to do before.
What was that?
He's trying to use a shocking grasp.
That's fine. He can do that then.
Okay, so roll an attack.
17 on the dice.
Okay, +5, which makes it 22. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll 1d8.
I need Kamir's D8.
It's 10.
His dice seem to be luckier than the dice I was using for him.
It's a d2.
Just dump him out.
There's right here.
3.
3. As he grasps a hold of one of the vines, you just see the whole thing just kind of undulate with electricity.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. So the Vine Blight is clearly on its last legs.
Okay.
You're surprised it's even still standing now.
Okay.
Keth's turn. Roll a death saving throw.
Do you have dice for Kath?
No. But that one seems to be doing fine for him.
12.
I think 12 is enough. So that's 2 successes.
Okay.
Tali's turn.
Claw it. Trample it to dust. Plus 3. 16 to hit?
Roll damage. You know, I'm not gonna bother. Have you bother?
Uh, 8. 8 damage. Good job, Tali. Okay, I want Tali to run over towards us then. As far as he can get.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Choke Blights are gone. Needle Blight's gone. Lavari's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bite it again.
Okay, roll your attack.
Ooh. 13, but Khmer's still here. Oh, that's worse. 13 to hit?
How do you want to do this?
Okay. I want to jump on it, knock it back.
Jump on.
Does it have a head?
Yeah, it has something that looks like a head.
I'm gonna bite its throat
Okay.
and just crunch it.
As you leap on top of it, knocking it prone once again. This time you're not letting up. You've got your paws on like both where its kind of shoulders are,
Yeah.
holding it, and you bite at its throat, and you just rip.
Yeah.
And you don't. There's not really blood. It looks like some sap leaks out, but like
It
where
just
where
disintegrates.
where its throat would have been, like
Mhm.
you do, and you watch as like what served as a head made of vines
Mhm.
kind of tumbles and then just kind of falls into pieces.
Okay. I use my bonus action to revert back to Lavari. And I immediately make some good berries.
As you're doing that, Keth reaches over and casts Spare the Dying on Keth.
Oh, good.
He doesn't.
Oh, good.
Keth doesn't wake up, but it stabilizes him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make some good berries. And, I'm gonna make 10. Where am I? I'm at 23. What's Khmer at?
You're at 23 because you're in.
I reverted back.
But you were at 15 before. You would have reverted back to what
Oh,
your
oops.
old health was.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's what
I
I'm
was
telling
just
you.
going off of. Oh, it's because that's why. I'm on the wrong tab.
Yeah, like that's.
Okay.
That's the one reason why I didn't update it on here, was so I could keep track of where you
Yeah.
would
my
be when you
actual
got back.
health is, yeah. Okay. What's Khmer at?
Like I knew it was gonna. Like I knew it was supposed to be a hard fight. Didn't know it was gonna be
I just kept,
almost a deadly fight.
I just got bad rolls there
You
for
did.
a bit.
You both got stuck in that entangle, which I didn't expect you to get stuck in that long.
Yeah. Is Khmer okay, or does he need?
Khmer's lost 5 hit points. He got hit one
Okay.
time.
I'm gonna shove. Because Tali's pretty okay, I think.
Tali's at 12 out of 48.
Okay, I'm gonna shove 5. I'm gonna give 5 berries to Tali. And 5 berries to Keth. 4 berries to Tali and 6 berries to Keth.
4 berries to Tali, 6 to Keth.
Mhm. So Tali's on 16.
Tali happily munches. He's had better days. Kath is at least now awake. He kind of springs back to life. He's like, "Ah, we get him?
Yeah, we got him.
Okay. Can we?
I say let's make camp here.
Kamir just kind of looks at you. He's like, we stepped 100 feet into this woods.
Okay, so let's step 100 feet back out and make some camp, and we'll eat and sleep.
Kath is like, no! I can still go forward! It's like lifting himself up on his sword, trying to stand up.
I just give him the smallest push on his chest to make him fall back on his rump. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rude. Just let me have a short rest. I'll be good to go.
Okay, alright. Do I feel anything around us? Is there any other things that are nearby that are gonna attack?
Make a perception check.
12.
You see Kari in the tree. He kind of snickers, and then flies off, and you see something drop from him.
I go pick it up. I thought it was a her.
Or, sorry.
Okay, I go pick it up.
It's a note.
Okay, I read it.
It's the note you would given to your bird to take.
Huh. That bitch. Okay. Alright. It's just my note.
It's just your note.
No, she's just a prankster, but damn it. Alright.
Come here. Kamir just kind of looks at you. Perhaps at least a short rest is in order.
Okay, we're gonna take a long rest. What time of day is it?
Mid-afternoon.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk back 100 feet out of this forest. We're gonna set up camp on the edge. And we're gonna rest. And you're gonna sleep. I say that to Kat. And we're gonna we're gonna try again tomorrow.
Kamir just kind of looks at you. Kath starts to pull himself up so he can start hobbling out. And Kamir looks at you. He's like, what about the villagers?
They can wait one more day.
Can, but will they? That's the bigger question.
My brothers would keep them out. I charged them with that task.
It's like, okay. He picks himself up too. He'd plop down on the dirt.
Okay, what's...
That's like you all have done some training, but none of you have seen real combat.
Okay.
So y'all are kind of okay.
Okay, if it's mid-afternoon, let's see, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to set them up in camp. Set up the tent and get a fire going. I figure they're both gonna crash. Once they're crashed, I'm gonna set Tali on guard, and I'm gonna go sit at the edge of the forest and start meditating the first 8 hours to do the half-mile in.
Okay.
If I need to give them something to knock them out, I will. I'll brew them a tea with, I don't know, aconite. It's aspirin. It's willow bark. So that'll ease their soreness, the warmth of the fire. Tali's on guard.
Kath's not arguing. Kamir make Make a medicine check to see if you can make the tea strong enough to actually knock him out.
Ooh, that's a good one. 19.
Okay. 19 taking advantage of your fight too. So
Like, I'm just putting him to sleep.
you brew the tea, takes it. Oh, thank you. As he was like flipping through his book, and kind of
I catch him and lay him down gently so he doesn't wake.
okay, you kind of arrange him there on the ground. Die.
I don't give Tali any of the tea. But I go over and I like ruffle his ears.
Tali's over there, like he's like after Kamir lays down, he goes over and starts sniffing the tea that was left in the cup.
I give him that because that little bit will ease his aches without knocking him out. He's an owlbear. He won't get knocked out by something that's knocking out a little tiny drow.
Rude. Actually, I guess technically. What was your medicine check?
19. You could contest it.
He gets a Constitution saving throw, is what he gets.
Okay.
But like he's gonna have to beat a 19.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
actually, go ahead and roll Keth's die, or not Keth's, Kamir's dice.
17.
Ooh, that's actually really good.
Damn it.
I mean, I feel like it's only fair. Like,
Like, I think it should knock him out. I think, if anything, you wanted to give Tali a saving throw.
his Constitution only +1.
Oh, good.
So
Good. It knocks out Keth. Or it
He's-
knocks out Kamir.
Kamir's like, what? Did you just?
I catch him. I catch him and I lay him down gently. Of course not, Kamir. I would never.
Because Kamir was fine. Kamir had taken 5 points of damage.
Yeah, but I need Kamir all the way too, because he will persuade me not to do it. I give what little bit in the cup to Tali to ease his aches. It won't knock him out.
He takes it and he just kind of
Settles.
settles on the grass, and then you're gonna at the very edge
I'm
of the.
gonna ruffle his ear and say, guard them, okay? I scratch his beak. Yeah, I'm just going to the very edge of where the wood is dead.
Okay.
Like in the path, like to the side, so I won't get run over.
Okay.
I settle myself down to meditate for 8 hours.
Okay. So we'll say that took you about an hour. Make it, for the sake of ease, make it 2 hours to
Okay.
do all that. You know, get everything set up with a wounded half orc.
Yeah.
Find what you needed to brew a tea that was gonna knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
Took you a couple hours to get everything set up. So you know, started. It's 4 o'clock. Make an Arcana check. First, sacrifice your second level spell slot and a first level spell slot. I guess the other option is you could have sacrificed 2 level or 3 level 1 spell slots, but
That's not right. I did good berry, so that's... I forgot to mark it. But I only did Moonbeam once, didn't I?
you did
Oh,
Animal Messenger,
I had one before, yeah. Okay.
so you were out of second level slots.
Okay.
Okay. Now roll your Arcana check.
Oh, that's not terrible. 13?
Okay. You sit there. You start meditating, and you feel the energy flowing from you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it going into the earth, and you start to see the energy where so much of it had been drained and was dead start coming back.
Okay.
And you watch as the energy starts flowing in there.
Oh, I guess I walk a half a mile in. Sorry, instead of being on the edge, I walk a half a mile in.
Okay. You had walked 100 feet
Oh.
in. A half a mile is 2,000 feet.
Okay, I just walked 100 feet in then.
Okay,
To where
to
we
where
battled.
you were?
Yeah. So that way it at least spreads out from me, because it's a half-a-mile radius.
Right.
So, okay. We'll just end up with some extra lush farmland on the edge.
So then you start meditating, and where there was just death underneath you, no energy whatsoever, you start feeling the energy from you sink into the earth and spreading out. And you can feel as like some seeds start popping to life around you as you go. And then probably about an hour into the process, you look over and you actually see where a little flower has bloomed here next to you. And you continue to focus, and as you continue to focus, it feels like it's getting harder. It's requiring more focus, more energy. And in that second hour, you open your eye again. You look over that flower, and the flower started to wilt. And as you notice that, you focus down in again, and while you can feel the area behind you, that 100 feet between you and the edge, is starting to revive. Is starting to feel the energy in. You notice now that in front of you, you've not made much headway.
Okay.
And you now feel the energy that you are pushing back into the land being sucked towards that void.
Okay. I focus on the part behind me. I turn myself around to focus on just the first 100 feet.
Okay. Your inability, your lack of expertise with the spell makes it difficult, especially with the 12 or 13 that you had.
Yeah.
Makes it difficult. You try to focus more energy that way, but the energy still just is. You are basically just a conduit shoving it into the earth and it's spreading out in directions.
Okay.
You funnel a little bit more of it that way.
Okay.
And it's now, say, midnight. You've been at this for
8 hours.
4 o'clock. Yeah, so that's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Midnight. You're feeling a full day's everything at this point. You stand up, like, kind of, your legs ache because you haven't moved in 8 hours.
Yeah.
You get yourself up to your feet, and you look in the direction of the void, and even that direction you can see some life coming back. Like,
it
goes a little ways, and you can see where it was just nothing but death and crumpled trees. You can see like a couple trees where it's got like a little pop off of them and stuff like that. To your sides, the trees have some leaves and what looked like a dark gray bark starts to have some color to it. And the grass itself is turned green and some foliage. And then you look behind you, and at first it just looks like everything else you've seen, where it's like it's starting to be better. It's okay. And as you start to walk back, you realize that towards the edge of this forest, you've got a tree that you almost couldn't tell has ever had a problem. Has ever been drained.
Woo! I thought that was going the other way.
It's not particularly tall.
Yeah, but it's a tree that looks like a tree.
It looks like what probably would have been a 2-year-old tree.
Okay.
In a normal area.
Okay.
So
I did something.
You've done something.
Okay. I go back and I sleep.
The full effect of it, you're not sure.
Okay. We'll find out in the morning.
As you get back, Kamira's sitting there.
Shh. Just stand guard. Like, I don't even give him time to sleep. I go and lay in his bedroll and just fall asleep.
Kind of bends over and she's like, you know, elves don't sleep, right? And walks off. Because you can't. Elves are immune to being put to sleep.
Oh, are they really?
Yep. And so he just kind of walks off.
I give Tali a whistle. Because Kamira's staying guard, so I give Tali a whistle to come in the tent. And I curl up on top of Tali. I assume Kath just
Kath is snoring.
Yeah, he's just splayed in a corner. It's a
You're
large
pretty sure
tent.
he's snoring. But as you came back, you notice he's actually face down, in his bedroll, but he's face down.
Could I flip him over?
You hear him breathe.
Okay, as long as he's breathing.
It sounds like if you flipped him over, he'd be snoring pretty loudly.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. I leave him alone. I curl up on Holly. I would like to sleep for 8 hours, please.
And the night takes
Long rest time.
you have a long rest button right there, right?
Oh, oops.
I can say that's what you have to do on the mobile.
Yeah, I'm used to the mobile app where I have to like click through things.
So here's a question:
Okay.
do you want to try and proceed further, or do you want to end there for the night? Because it's 20 after 11.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that I didn't know the battle was gonna take 2 hours. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was a good battle. I enjoyed it. Probably stop here. I think this is a good stopping place.
It's a convenience
Yeah.
point.
So let's do that. Let's stop here.
All right then. Whip. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed our little foray into the burnt woods. Surely be venturing deeper in next time, which next time will be from the new apartment.
Yeah. Depending on how things set up, you may see our faces.
What?
Yeah.
Nonsense.
It is nonsense. I'm not sure
Trickery.
I'm on board with it.
Oh, you'll have fun. It's fine.
I'm unsure.
You'll have fun. It's fine.
If we didn't have our faces on screen for every extra life one, I would be a lot more hesitant.
Yeah, we
have
already
a
exist.
pretty
We already
small
exist.
Community.
Yeah.
We already exist to these people.
So thank you guys for coming out. Shout out to Cranich14 who followed earlier today. Just appreciate it. And again, admire Bubbles' beautiful art.
Yes. Shout out to Iole Drawing for creating this beautiful commission of Lavari. I have a full body commission in process. We'll see if she's too tired of me to do more art. If she is, I won't request any more. If she isn't, I may need more. This is just gorgeous and I love it. Like, guys, this is Lavari. Like, this is how I envision her. And, like, it almost makes me want to cry. Like,
Oh my God, you're
seeing
tearing
how-
up.
Seeing my character come to life like this is just so... It's so special. Like, it's so amazing.
You're so cute.
I know she was listening in for a while now. But please, guys, go check out her work on Instagram. She is a wonderful artist. She's got a lot of good stuff up there. Give a follow. Like some stuff. Spread the word. Also, shout out to Arlen for letting us know about Astral. Which turned out to be a really good,
Yeah.
a really awesome map system. So I like this better than Roll20. Like, it
Okay.
feels smoother. It feels more realistic.
Feels more realistic.
Like, it... Yeah, like, that's the best way I can describe it. It felt more natural.
What now? Because you're in a forest. You were fighting bushes.
We were in a forest before.
Shh. You don't
Yeah,
know.
I like Astral better, so thank you, Arlen, for that suggestion.
But yeah. Next time, presumably you'll be venturing into the forest, though
Yeah.
what issues will be caused by your day of delay?
I hope not.
Worlds
I
have
I
consequences.
didn't delay though. I still got done something.
Something.
It's not my fault we got ambushed.
Here's the question: is that something going to be helpful or detrimental?
The reviving the forest? Why would that be detrimental?
You have to find out.
Oh, better not be. Yeah, I doubt Mama would let them take down my forest too much. She'll go after him.
So, anyway, thank you all for watching this, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen. We're still working. This stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.
Good night.